It is another hot Wednesday night in the Hardball Central Studios. I am Jeannie Zelasco here with Steve Physiak, and we're about ready to play 9 under the bright lights here on 2K Sports. Well, this should be a good one as these managers pit a couple of starting pitchers that can effectively neutralize each other in terms of advantage.
These guys can match one another pitch for pitch, out for out, strike for strike, even. This game should go to the team that best picks up its offense-defensive game because the pitching is really going to be tight.
And it could go to the team with the most effective bullpen, Steve.
Yeah, the starting pitching that can eat up the most innings of work in this one may give a slight edge to his team. I would knock the bullpens on these clubs. But these starters should throw a great game here today.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
Hello, everyone. I'm John Miller, along with my longtime partner and Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, we're about to begin here. What do you think about the Mets in this one?
John, a couple of years ago, Shawn Green was on his way to being a superstar. He was hitting for high average, he was hitting with power, he was stealing bases, and he was playing great defense. He's had some injuries the last couple of years, but he still has one of the prettiest swings in the game.
El Duque Orlando Hernandez will be doing the pitching, and his earned run average is, shall we say, not quite what he'd like it to be. It's the rare strikeout that he records, only 3 strikeouts per 9 innings on the average.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
The pitch. He takes one for a ball, and that evens the count to Jimmy Rollins. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays one down here. Hernandez. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Good reactions out there on the mound to glove this thing and throw to first base.
One out. Nobody on. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. El Duque sends the 1-strike pitch plateward. And a ground ball. Reyes fields. On to first for out number 2.
That shortstop's right there to glove it. And then fires to first base for the out.
And let's take a look at the Mets on defense. Bases empty, 2 down. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Right. Oh, and he throws wildly. But he recovers in time to make the play. Nice job. And they go down in short order. Now we go to the last of the first. And we have no score. Cole Hamels will take the mound as the starter in this one. He's won 1 game so far this year. Hitters have done pretty well against him this year, hitting as a group 286 against.
After his impressive rookie season in 2006 with the Philadelphia Phillies, these guys are looking for more of the same from young lefty Cole Hamels. That was a great pitch with the fastball outside. If you're not anticipating that pitch, you're going to have a tough time hitting it.
He takes the ball. Beltran has evened up the count. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swung on and lined out to right center. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Good speed on board at first. Have to wonder whether they'll try to get it moving.
Let's have a look now at the batting order for the Mets. Jose Reyes is sitting in that 2nd spot. 1 man on, nobody out. Over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
You got to be careful if you're pitching here, John. He's got some pretty good wheels over at first base, and he isn't afraid to swipe a base in this situation. Well, you can't handle a fastball up and away. You might as well wait for something better.
Now a throw over, and he dives back safely. On the way. And Reyes takes the ball and evens up the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike, 1-2. Barajas wants this one right on the out. He's running towards second. And he is out on a good throw. And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. Mantle glides over and makes the catch for the out. A veteran umpiring crew working today, Joe.
These guys are the best, John.
Base is empty, 2 down here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Barajas calls for this one to be kept away from the hitter. And the 1-strike pitch by Cole Hamels. Wright takes the ball. Now the count is even. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Hit to the ground over to shortstop. Rollins fields. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 hit, and nobody left on. After 1, then we have no score. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle. Hit in the air to center field.
So you can get tossed from a game just like they do it in the big league. Available from 2K Sports for all major gaming consoles.
And he's in there at second with nobody out. Utley will get his first plate appearance of the game right now. No outs, runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. First pitch, here it comes.
I thought he might take a swing at that one, John, but he was obviously looking for something else.
He delivers. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
Not the way you draw it up generally, but you want the ball hit to the right side. He gets his man to third with 1 out.
Only 1 out, a runner on third. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Can't connect.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, it's 2 strikes, and he comes right back with the fastball. That one's in the low 90s, but guess what? Still pretty fast. Well, we're going to take a look back at the strikeout and the sequence of pitches. He threw only 4, so that was quick.
Yeah, that's for sure. Quick and back to the dugout. Man at third, 2 down. Here it comes. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slider locks him up, and he's behind 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. easily. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Phillies get no runs on a hit, and they strand a man at third. On now to the last half of the second, and it's still 0-0. The heart of the order coming up next. Carlos Delgado will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
This one, he's just going for the strikeout, letting it all go. Great velocity.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning, first baseman, number 21, Carlos Delgado.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Check that strike zone now.
There's a swing and a shot high and deep to straightaway center field. Rowan is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch. Alou gets his first trip to the plate right now. One out, nobody out. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Barajas sets his target down around the knees, maybe a little below the knee. He's way down there. And the 1-strike pitch by Cole Hamels. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. That one into the alleyway, and this could be 2 or more. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Castro is going to have a shot to get something done right here. One on, 1 out. First pitch is a changeup, looked at, 0-1.
Come on now.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
Steal. Steal one off this pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
Well, the manager likes to see that. 3 pitches, and you send him back to the bench.
Yeah, that's a pitcher's delight. That is domination. Green trying to bounce back to his Dodger blue prime form.
John, I'm sure they'd like to get that leading run moved up in the scoring position, but I don't.
Popped him up. Nunez puts it away, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, and a runner left at first. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Still no score. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Jimmy Rollins will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. And he delivers. Outside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. Here's Oduke's 1-2 offering. Fastball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher.
Just swing, batter, sometime.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Hamels steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. 1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. The off-speed pitch in there for a called strike.
Del Duque sends the 1-strike pitch plateward.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
Gonna miss the next one, too.
Del Duque ready to go back to work. He throws.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Well, 3 pitches is the best way to do it. You save some pitches for the later innings.
Yeah, and you can't strike out a guy on fewer than 3 pitches, that's for sure.
Rollins
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. 2 outs, nobody on.
Not today,
First
Jimmy.
pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No balls.
That's a strike. And Rollins is in a real defensive stance now. It is 0-2.
Castro.
Gives him a target to the outside, just barely in the strike zone.
Swing and an easy ground ball to short.
Wright picks it up.
Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they go down in short order. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third, tied 0-0.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Carlos Beltran
He is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up third in the inning.
Bottom of the third inning. Second baseman, number 9.
The pitch.
This is swung on and lined softly toward center.
Makes its way through for a base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out. Hernandez is getting his first look in the batter's box today. Runner at first, nobody out.
Make contact.
He throws.
Swing and a miss. He swung late at that one. It's 0-1. Drops down a bunt.
Nunez gets one at second. Over to first and swings. Almost a double play. Not quite on that time. He just did beat it out.
He goes the short way to get the lead runner at second, but they're unable to get the back end.
Beltran will come up. He singled his last time.
Now.
1 out, man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. Called strike on the outside. 0-1.
That's a strike. Beltran's going to have to take a much more defensive stance here rather than looking to launch one over the wall.
Barajas
Sets his target low and on the outside.
and he misses low off the outside corner. 1-2.
A 1-2 pitch coming. A smash between short and third. He dives. Oh, what a play.
Well, he was in the line of fire that time. He was positioned perfectly.
Yeah, not a whole lot to think about there. Just put the glove up and catch it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a base hit otherwise.
Reyes.
He's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. 2 outs, a man on first. The pitch. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long high drive. This one is way back. Gone! A 2-run homer. So a tie ball game, and then boom! The big fly, a streak of lightning across the sky, and they've got a 2-run advantage.
Let's see this one again in K-Cam. It was a four-seam fastball.
Geary is starting to get warm now in the bullpen.
I'd be surprised, John, if they make a move this early because I still see some life in his arm. I'd let him pitch a little bit longer if I was the manager.
2 outs, nobody on. Cole Hamels delivers the first pitch. Swung on and lined to right field. That should be a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielder for a base hit.
Delgado will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And a throw over to first, and he dives back safely.
You're not catching these guys napping.
The pitch. 2 great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
The pitch. Strike 3 swinging. Delgado came up empty. The Mets pick up a couple here to break the tie. We're through 3 innings now. The Mets lead 2-0. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next. Ryan Howard is due up second, and you've always got to be very careful with him.
Leading off the top of the 4th inning.
First pitch on the way.
Number 33.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Castro
Looks for something to the outside away from the hitter. Orlando Hernandez with the 1-0 pitch.
curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here he comes.
On the ground to short. Reyes fields.
Over to first for out number 1.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop will able to make a nice throw over to first.
Base is empty with 1 out. He throws.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Easily throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
That was a nice put out there, John. And he gets the easy force at first base.
2 outs, nobody on.
Hit those corners.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and lined softly to the left side. Reyes is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this afternoon. On now to the last of the 4th. The Mets are in front, 2-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Moises Alou
Will be the first man up.
Man, sometimes that four-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch.
Number 18, Moises Alou.
And the 1-strike pitch by Cole Hamels.
on the ground to third.
Nunez there.
And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Now coming to bat.
That's a nice throw by the third baseman to get the runner at first. That's why those third basemen have good arms. They have to use them on occasion.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Barajas
Signals for him to paint the inside with this one. Here's Hamels. 1-0 pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Just misses off the outside, a little bit low that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Well, a high 80s fastball is usually one that hitters are looking for, but this one just overpowered him. He wasn't ready for that one.
Green will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty. 2 down here. He throws.
Good fastball here. That's like watching a mini rocket go by.
Check the show. Come on.
On the way.
A little too eager there, and he's behind no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, man, he swings and misses very badly for strike 3.
No runs, no hits, and no one left on. 5th inning upcoming here at Shea. The New York Mets out in front, 2-0. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Chase Utley will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
First pitch to him.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning, second base.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
You're right.
Strike 2, and Utley with a count of 0-2. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Alou is there, and he makes the catch.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
1 out, nobody on. And he delivers.
Here's a swing, and the ball popped up, foul, down the left field line. Castro
Places his glove on the inside part of the plate and down around the knees.
This is swung on, and a liner.
And he's into second with a double with 1 out.
Nunez
Will stand in. He's the switch hitter, batting left-handed. Man on second, 1 out.
They throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. That's in there for a strike at the letters.
Del Duque sends the 1-strike pitch plate read.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Castro
Places his target on the outside edge of the plate.
grounded softly to short. Right. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Barajas will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Get out of the kitchen if you can't hit the heater.
2 down and a runner on second.
A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on the way. Looks like he pulled off that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
Well, you try to get the hitter to chase that riding fastball, but he wouldn't chase that one.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Slider swung on and missed. He struck it out, and with that, the side is retired. The Phillies get no runs on one hit, and they leave them out at second. We go to the last of the fifth. The Mets lead it 2-0.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Carlos Beltran
will try and make some trouble for them. He's coming up third in the inning.
swinging a drive. Deep left center. Rowland is over, and he makes the catch for the out.
This ball's into the left center field gap, but this is the center fielder's ball if he can get there. That's a good job to take charge out there.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. And that catches the outer part of the plate for a strike.
Here's the pitch.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike.
You gotta get it. You got this. Don't let too many of those get past you, all right?
He delivers.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Man, that's really nice pitching there, John. When you can limit a guy to 3 pitches and an at-bat, you get quick strikeouts, but you also save yourself for later on in the ball game.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. And that's up and away for a ball.
That's why we don't swing no junk.
Here's Hamels, 1-0 pitch. This ball is hammered to left field. If it's fair, it is gone. Off of the wall. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Reyes will step in. He had that 2-run home race last time out.
You know, John, only the most skilled players can hit a home run in a clutch situation like that. What a play that was.
Runner at first with 2 down.
And this is swung on and lined softly to third.
Makes its way through for a base hit.
That just jabbed him inside, John. That takes some strong hands to be able to push the ball back out of there. Good job of fighting that one off.
2 men on, 2 men out.
Earned another one by him.
First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Barajas
Sets the target now low and on the outside.
and the 1-strike pitch by Cole Hamels. Now it's 0-2. Wright will have to swing at anything close.
Come on.
Barajas
Sets up camp on the outside part of the plate for this one.
now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Come on, Davey. Let's do this now. Whack it, right?
Pitch on the way.
Swing at a high pop-up right up behind home plate.
Here we go.
Ground ball headed for the middle. Utley gets there, throws to first in time for out number 3. So no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. We've played 5 full. The Mets on top 2-0.
And for the benefit of those of you just tuning in, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jimmy Rollins
Is due up second in the next half inning.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball inside to even the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike to pitch. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Here's El Duque's 1-2 offering.
Got him. One away.
John, he has a great slider today, and these hitters have no chance to hit it.
He'll take a cut at this one, and he came up empty, as you see, Joe.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
Base is empty, one out.
First pitch on the way. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
He deals. That's a strike. And Rollins is in a real defensive stance now. It is 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called to Jimmy Rollins. Got him looking.
We just got to see a fantastic strikeout, John. 3 great pitches, and he sits him down. Well, he's really throwing the fastball today, John. He's got a lot of heat. He's firing it in there and just challenging these hitters to try to catch up with him. And they haven't been able to do so.
Rowan will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a big breaker for a called strike 1.
You're not going to get much better than that one.
He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Castro shows him he wants the ball down and away from this hitter.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle.
That one gets through and for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Now batting first base.
Howard will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Get ready for some real heat on this one right now.
2 down, a runner at first.
Get ready for some real heat on this one right now.
First pitch, here it comes.
If you can keep up your accuracy with pitches like that and then mix in a nice breaking ball, you're doing a great job.
El Duque sends the 1-strike pitch plateward. Howard takes the ball, and that evens up the count. Castro sets his target here for the high inside pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Fastball in will set up the next pitch. That'll keep the outside corner for the pitcher.
Quick throw to first, but he's back in time.
Orlando Hernandez, El Duque.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. Beltran makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Phillies are shut down again, and that's 6 innings without a run so far. On to the bottom of the 6th.
The New York Mets have the lead.
2-0. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Nunez.
And his throw gets him. 1 away.
Third baseman makes a nice play here. He stays on top of this one, makes a nice throw over to first, and is able to retire the runner.
1 out, none on. He kicks, he throws.
And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line.
Hey, look over there. It's Streaker.
Now he's ahead 0-2. He's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
A A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
A little bit of action now with that single. They've got a bit of momentum moving now in their favor.
Runner at first, one down.
First pitch to him. Barajas
Wants it to go low and to the inside with this next pitch. So this is a big one.
gets the call at the knees, and that evens up the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Curveball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 down.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it.
Green will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, a man on first. He kicks, he throws. There's a ground ball. Rollins fields.
Throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left out. At the end of 6 full innings, the Mets are in front, 2-0.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Mickey Mantle will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
Left fielder.
That pitch is away. You can't try to pull it. Go the other way.
Del Duque sends the 1-strike pitch plateward.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Back behind second. Reyes goes over and puts it away.
Now up to the plate.
And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Utley will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
You ain't got no swing.
Swing and a liner back up the middle.
That looks like a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Victorino
Will be the batter. He doubled his last time.
James Victorino.
Break these Phillies.
Well, John, they've got a lot of speed over at first base right now. Might not be a bad idea to try to swipe a base and get that runner in scoring position. That pitch is a curveball away. It just stays out there, and the hitter's able to lay off of it.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to second. Could be 2.
And that goes through a base hit.
They started him out with the fastball that time, but he just lines this one in the right field for a base hit.
3. Abraham Nunez.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a big curveball in there. 0-1.
Get harder from here. Come on, let's go.
He delivers.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Castro
Targets this one to be away from the hitter. Keep it away from this big guy.
now he's set. Here's the that swung on and grounded up the middle.
Reyes. That's 1. And 2. A double play.
The Phillies just can't figure anything out. And through 7, they remain without the benefit of a run.
7th inning stretch time here in New York. The New York Mets out in front of 2-0. It's against the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Carlos Beltran,
A very feared hitter. He's set to bat third in the inning.
Getting off the bottom of the second baseman. Number 9, Damian.
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
And he looks at one in there for a strike. Nothing in 2.
Next one is all you.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, it's 2 strikes, and he comes right back with the fastball. That one's in the low 90s, but guess what? Still pretty fast. Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at bat, but let's go back and take a look at that.
Yeah, some great pitching, Joe. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Be a hitter up there now. Let's go.
Has him out front as he swings and misses. Strike 1.
On the way.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called
Take it off.
strike.
We got the next one. Up. Gotta foul those off.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 2 down.
You know, sometimes an at bat can drag out 5 or 6 pitches, sometimes even more if you're getting foul balls. That can really wear your arm down, but not this time. 3 pitches and you're out.
Beltran, with the single as last time, will be the batter.
2 outs, nobody on.
Get a good swing on this one, Carlos.
Come on, Carlos. Let's do this.
Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike.
Defensive now, Beltran. Now you've seen it. Let's smack it.
He throws.
Yeah, let's make it up.
Out of the way. Be patient up there.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. And that swung on and lined softly up the middle.
The throw to first.
In time for the out. And they're gone in short order. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Mets lead 2-0. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Reyes. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Got this guy.
Feliciano gets the call to come in and take over the hill. He was a 7-game winner last year.
And every move made from here on out has the potential to be second-guessed in the papers tomorrow. Let's see if this one pans out.
1 out, nobody on. He kicks, he throws.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He swings and lines this one softly toward the left side. Reyes boots it.
And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
And timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Rollins, he's a switch hitter batting right-handed. With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
Change up in there for a called strike.
Phillies out of their misery.
He throws.
Here's a swing and a soft liner towards left center.
And it's through. That's a base hit.
This is a much easier pitch to hit when you can see it breaking towards you. And he just reaches out and gets this one.
Heilman is coming in now to pitch. He was a 4-game winner last year.
And it's in the late innings now. It starts to become a question of which manager can better utilize his bench and his bullpen. Not a lot of speed out at second, John, but they don't really need a stolen base here. He's already in scoring position, so a base hit likely drives him in anyway.
Pitch on the way.
Hit in the air to left center. Alou goes over and puts it away.
He has to come in on this ball, but he's able to get there in time to put it away. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
So here we go, Joe. A big moment. Pitcher, batter. They're the only two guys who are important at this moment.
Well, and we're going to find out who's the best in this situation.
Good idea, but he's back in there safely.
2 down, runners at first and second.
First pitch to him. Swings and shoots this one towards the gap in right center field. Around third on his way home. And he will score from second.
A run scores as he gets the RBI single.
Sanchez
is going to become the new pitcher in the game. He picked up 5 wins last year.
And here's where this game starts becoming a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the door.
Runners at first and third, 2 down.
Well, if you throw a changeup up and away, you might want to come back with a fastball inside.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 swing and a liner to left. And that gets through for a base hit.
So that's the RBI single to put a run on the board.
And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
2 men on, 2 men out. Here's the pitch.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
One strike to count. Here's the next offering from Sanchez.
Well, you get that fastball down and in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
Castro gives him that target up in the zone, going for the high hard one maybe.
And he dives back safely.
We'll get you, Utley.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Sanchez with his 1-2 pitch. Here it is.
Popped him up. Back behind home plate. This one's popped towards the outfield grass in shallow center. Reyes is there to make the catch in the side of the time. The Phillies scratch out a couple of runs on 3 hits with 2 men left. Here come the Mets in the home half of the 8th, and we're all tied.
The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
Jose Reyes
Is due up next, and you always have to be careful with him.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. He deals. Strike 3 swinging. Reyes just could not make contact. Too bad.
Well, a high 80s fastball is usually one the hitters are looking for, but this one just overpowered him. He wasn't ready for that one.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply right down the line.
There's a reason they call that spot the hot corner. This ball is crushed right at him, and he gets his glove up there and snares it.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Rowan is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. And they're gone in short order here. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. And this game is tied.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Shane Victorino will be the first man up.
Leading off the top of the 9th inning. Right fielder.
1 strike to count. Here's the next
Hit in the air to center field.
Victorino.
Beltran is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Nunez comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. Base is empty. 1 out. The pitch.
And that's a high strike on the outside. He looks at a fastball in there. It's quickly 0-2. This one swung on and hit on a line. That one gets through and for a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Baraja will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Baraja.
One out, man on first.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Castro gives him a target well away from the hitter on the outside, maybe a little bit off the plate. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1.
You ain't nothing but roster filler.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1. With a count of 2 balls and 1 strike, Sanchez deals. Oh, and he had him baffled that time. 2-2. Castro is giving him the low target. Wants him to keep it down. Now the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Reyes is there, and he puts it away for the 2nd out.
This ball's hit so hard, I don't know whether the shortstop catches it or it catches the shortstop.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Can't connect.
One strike to count. Here's the next offering from Sanchez.
0-2, you got to concentrate on putting the ball in play. Strikeout doesn't help you here.
He delivers.
Curveball ties him in knots as he swings and misses strike three. The side is retired. No runs on one base hit and a runner left at first. And we move on to the last of the ninth, and we are all tied up.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Moises Alou will be the first man up.
Barajas
Sets up for this one on the inside and up.
He has all the energy in this building behind him in a tie ball game. He's got to do something here. Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. Pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
Barajas
Wants this ball clearly down and away from the hitter.
swinging a high pop-up right up behind home plate. A mighty cut, but no success. Strike three. Alou has gone down. One out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Battle up there. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Big swings here. Swing that thing.
They're going to appeal that one to the first base umpire. He went around with it. That's the ruling. And that is going to be it for him. Strike three coming on appeal from the first base umpire. Baseball legends can be created in moments just like this.
Well, you're in a showdown situation, John. A one-on-one situation. No excuses.
Green represents what just might be this home crowd's last hope to win this ball game.
John, this crowd is absolutely electric right now, and with good reason. You've got two of the most competitive guys going head-to-head with the game on the line. This is what they paid to see. Well, once you set a guy up by going up and in, it allows you to go away with a breaking ball. Let's see what he's doing.
The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Now a swing of the ball is hit high in the air to right field. Still going,
And that is going to one hop off the wall.
So with two down now, they've got a man in scoring position. And the two of them are going to go mano a mano right now, Joe, in this big moment.
Well, this is why they created that term clutch. This will find out who's clutch in this situation.
Easley has a man on second with two down, a runner in scoring position. Can he come through here in the clutch?
John, a good clutch hitter, doesn't let the pressure of the moment get to him. He's relaxed, he's confident, he's poised. Let's see if he's got the makings of a good clutch hitter.
Two down, runners at first and second.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Two men on, two men out.
He spins and throws back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
The pitch.
As a hitter, you don't want to fall too far behind in the count when you need to get a base hit.
Barajas
Shows he wants the pitcher to get this ball on the outside part of the plate and up in the strike zone. One strike to count. Hoffman throws.
Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. The New York Mets pick up no runs on one hit, and they strand a couple. A little extra baseball today. We head to the 10th, and we're all tied.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Ryan Howard
Will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You just got one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ground ball to second.
Easily. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Rowan will dig in. He's had 1 hit in 4 trips. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply towards the hole. Right. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
Nice play by the third baseman to keep his head down, then simply come up throwing.
Two outs, nobody on. Billy Wagner into his motion. He throws.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Castro
Setting up for the inside pitch, maybe even a little bit off the plate. There's ball 3. So it's 3-0 to Ryan Howard. And let's see if he'll be taking here.
the 3-0 pitch.
And Howard works this one to a hitter's count. 3-1 to him.
The 3-1 pitch on the way.
Sometimes you just have to challenge the hitter. You can't continue to go down the way if he's not swinging at it.
Mantle
Will step in. RBI single his last time.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
And it's important to get that first strike in there now.
Here's the pitch.
Called strike about chest high, and they've got it in the hole. It's 0-2. Castro
Sets up with this one low and away.
a dive, but he's back in easily.
And he delivers.
And he swings and lines this one softly to right.
That should be a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Mantle gets his 3rd hit of the game, and I think that means we've got a progressive power performer on our hands, Joe.
Well, he certainly had a hot bat today. 2 hits is already a good game, so in my books, anything beyond that is just icing on the cake.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Fastball in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
Castro wants this ball clearly down and away from the hitter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Billy Wagner delivers.
The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch in the outside corner. It's 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Wagner. Struck him out. So now they'll go to work and see if they can win it in the bottom half of the inning.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He throws.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants him. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
Barajas
Gives him the target on the outside part of the plate and down around the knees, if not lower. Now the pitch from Trevor.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Hoffman to the plate. Mighty swing and a miss by Beltran. He has struck out.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3.
Everyone being treated to an intense but perhaps memorable moment now.
Well, it's a treat for everyone unless you're really nervous.
Hoffman in deep concentration as he thinks about how to handle one of baseball's best.
John, both of these guys want this one badly. After playing this many innings, guys tend to go for that knockout punch. Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner, down and away. Now you're in the hole. You just got to concentrate on making contact.
Strike 3 swinging. Reyes just could not make contact. Too bad.
Man, what a sequence. 3 pitches in a row and he's out.
Yeah, as a pitcher, you can savor that. This is baseball at its best. A big moment about to happen.
Well, you get the credibility if you come through in games like this, John.
Hoffman squares off against one of the best in the game with the game on the line, Joe.
Well, both guys know a walk-off homer wins it here. The fans are looking to see this game end in one swing. When you mix speeds with accurate location, this is what you get. You get a win.
And Wright unable to make contact, swinging and missing, strike 3. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll move on to inning number 11, and this game is tied. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Shane Victorino will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. On the outside corner for a called strike. Castro calling for that one down in the strike zone. He kicks, he throws.
0-2, he's way ahead. The hitter has to protect the outside part of the plate here. I think that's where he's going.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
Sometimes you get in a good rhythm like he did there, John. Those 3 pitches we just saw are a great example of a guy that's on top of his game, and he strikes him out easily.
One out, none on. First pitch, here it comes. And this one's grounded to second. Easily. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
That's what we like. Keep on swinging.
Got it. So now they'll have their chance to win this game with a run in the bottom half.
Any fan that trespasses onto the field or interferes with a line ball will be escorted from the game and possibly face severe fines. So please be considerate and enjoy the game. Leading off the bottom of the 11th inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Carlos Delgado.
Well, the crowd is backing up here.
Swing and a grounder to first. Howard. And he takes it to the bag for out number 1.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
You can feel the pressure now. It is palpable pulsing through this ballpark.
Well, this is how games are won and lost. Clutch situations like this.
Oh, and the bat shatters as he hits a liner. Rollins is there, and he puts it away. So he might have been in business if he could have put a little more loft to that one. But instead, he is easy out. Base is empty. 2 down here. Now the pitch from Trevor. Fastball in there. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Out in front of that pitch, and he's in a deep hole. It's 0-2. Change up, and he takes strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down this afternoon. We've played 11 full, and we are all tied up.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Jimmy Rollins
Is due up second in the next half inning.
Leading off the top of the 12th inning.
You even catch up to it.
swing and a miss at a ball inside. Strike 1. Castro
Sets up on the inside corner right here.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
slider, and that's taken for strike 3. 1 away.
I'm a big fan of seeing pitchers who can mix speeds and change the eye level of the hitters. Those last 3 pitches were a great recipe for the strikeout.
The fans are on the edge of their seats right now, Joe.
And that's right, John. They're prepared to see what happens here.
Rollins standing in, looking as intimidating as ever.
John, this is going to be an all-out battle right here. Both guys are going to be bringing their best stuff.
He throws. That's a strike. And Rollins is in a real defensive stance now. It is 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Right
Is there, and he puts this one away for the out.
John, he's settled into quite a groove here. That's 6 in a row he's set down.
Moda
will be brought into the game now to pitch. Last season, he was a 3-game winner.
Rowan will try again. He's just 1 for 5 in this one.
2 outs, nobody on.
Swings, it misses at the good change. It's 0-1.
And he delivers.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
Not your day.
Struck him out. And now they'll go to work and see if they can win it in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You to visit their Major League Baseball heroes in person at spring training. Welcome to the game.
Barajas
Gives him that high inside target, trying to keep this hitter from extending his arm. Crowd him a little bit.
and an off-speed pitch is in there. He's behind now, 0-2.
He throws. Ground ball headed for the middle. Rollins fields.
And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
That shortstop's right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Gordon will be coming in to pitch. Last season, he was a 3-game winner.
Easley will be the batter. He walked his last time.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. First pitch, a slider in there. 0-1. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Barajas
Sets his target on the outside part of the plate.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, it's 2 strikes, and he comes right back with the fastball. That one's in the low 90s, but guess what? It's still pretty fast.
First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Barajas
Wants him to get this pitch up and in. Make this hitter uncomfortable, but he's got to get the ball in there. He cannot make a mistake out over the plate, Joe.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Barajas
Keeps his target down, but also away this time.
cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here in the inning. 13th inning coming up, and this game is tied.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up.
Ryan Howard
Coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate. And he went around with it. It's a strike. The third base umpire said he went around on that one.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but he got away from it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Fastball called strike 2. Castro
Looks for his pitcher to get this next one high and away from the hitter.
the 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss. He struck it out. Ryan Howard is gone on strikes.
This is the big showdown, Joe.
Sure is.
Mantle steps into the box now, representing the possible go-ahead run.
John, this one is big. Whenever a pitcher faces off against a dangerous hitter in extra inning baseball, the stakes are always raised. Let's see how both of these guys respond in a pressure situation like this. A lot of times that fastball up and in can be the toughest pitch for anybody to hit.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Castro
Gives the target for down and in. He wants it inside, but also low.
This was grounded near third, but foul.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Pop foul, straight back.
He deals.
This is swung on and hit on the ground. Reyes throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the horse out at first.
Baseball says, I live for this. Well, the great players live for moments like this, Joe.
John, it can be nerve-wracking, but the big guys want to be in these situations. Some of the others not so happy to be in this situation.
Utley
Standing in, looking as intimidating as ever.
John, this is going to be an all-out battle right here. Both guys are going to be bringing their best stuff.
Pitch on the way.
strike 2, and Utley with a count of 0-2. Castro
Sets his target low and on the outside.
swung on and lined softly to short.
Right.
Puts it away, and the side is retired. And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. On now to the last half of the inning, and we are all tied. Top, here's a swing and a fly ball deep down the line and right.
Call your local representative and see what Alan Palmer Insurance can do for you. Remember, Alan Palmer Insurance. The back, you. Leading off the bottom of the 13th inning.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air deep down the line and right.
Carlos.
Barajas
Watch this next one to be up and away from the hitter.
Endurance and arm strength are so important to effective pitching. And when you can match smart pitching with those two components, then you get great results like a 3-pitch strikeout.
Well, here we are, Joe. This is why we come to these games at moments like this.
I can't believe it. Some of the fans are closing their eyes.
Gordon. This could be trouble back behind second. Rollins is there as he puts it away for the out. Looked like a good pitch to hit, but he didn't do much with it, and he is gone.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Looked like the cut of that time for a called strike.
0-1 the count. Gordon throws.
He started to go around in that one, but it's in there. Quickly, it's 0-2.
Called strike 3. David Wright has been called out on strikes.
So they go down quietly.
So we're not done yet. Another inning coming up.
And we are all tied up.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Shane Victorino will be the first man up.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Victorino.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle.
Reyes fields.
And his throw gets him. 1 away.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Nunez, he's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Fastball outside, and the count is evened up.
Come on, Sally, you can reach those. Let's crack the field. Push those.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And it's in there, base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Barajas will step in, and he's hitless for the day, 0 for 5.
Runner at first, 1 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Just can't catch up.
Castro
Moves over to the inside with his target this time. He wants to get the ball in. He kicks, he throws.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
Castro wants to get this ball down and in, which can be risky if the pitcher misses his spot a little bit.
When you're getting guys out with 3 pitches, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, you're in the zone. You're untouchable. Gordon will get his first opportunity in this ball game. 2 outs, a man on first.
swing and a miss on the ball out of the strike zone.
He kicks, he throws.
Tried to go up after that one and couldn't catch up to him. 0-2. Got him. So now they'll have their chance to win this game with a run in the bottom half. No runs on a hit and 1 man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of the inning, and this game is tied.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Carlos Delgado
will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
Leading off the bottom of the 14th inning, first base.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Mantle is right there, and he hauls it in.
This is not the left fielder's ball. He's got to back off and let the other guy take this one. Luckily, he's able to put it away, but that could be dangerous.
Base is empty. 1 out. On the way.
That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field.
Victorino
roams over and puts it away for the out.
And he's pitching well right now. That's 7 straight he's retired.
Base is empty. 2 down.
That's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch is a slider in for a called strike. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Stay with us. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Ryan Howard,
A very feared hitter. He's set to bat third in the inning. Castro looks for him to get this one low and on the inside part of the plate. He takes one for a ball, and that evens the count to Jimmy Rollins.
the 1-1 pitch on the way. Line shot into center field.
Makes its way through for a base hit. So he's there at first, and nobody out.
Rowan will be the batter. He's just 1 for 6 in this one.
He's out of there, misery.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Here's a throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. First pitch to him. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Alou goes over and puts it away.
He's calling for this one all the way. If the outfielder can get there, it's his ball. And he puts this one away.
1 on, 1 out. The pitch.
And they pitch out with nothing doing that time. Castro
Spots him up in the zone. That's where he wants this next one.
Throw motion hard.
Castro
Sets up shop right there in the outside corner with the target.
now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and the ball popped up, foul down the left field line. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and this one bounced foul to the left. Castro
Sets up for the high tight one here.
and he dives back safely. Castro
Gives his target low and on the inside part of the plate to this batter. Swing and a miss. He struck it out. Ryan Howard is gone on strikes.
A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in. The batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
And a throw over to first, but he's back in time. First pitch, here it comes. Pitch out, but nothing doing that time.
What are you waiting for?
And a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Supposed to chase that one.
Can you even hit it past the infield?
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup, called strike 2.
In there, pal.
They throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
The end of the line, pal.
He takes off for second.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
Reyes.
Oh, and a bad throw.
No! Couldn't get him. It's an infield hit despite a great play.
Number 26.
The hit tracker now. Just a brief look at what they've done with the bats today.
Well, John, they don't really have any dominant zone out there. They're just distributing the ball all over the field, which can be a good thing as long as they're just going for base hits.
Got to still hit the ball hard, though.
Two men on, 2 men out.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Now he clobbers one deep to right field, way back there.
Green is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Phillies pick up no runs on 1 hit, and they strand the couple. On now to the last half of the inning, and this game is tied.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Sean Green
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter, looked at, it's 0-1.
All major gaming consoles. Leading off the bottom of the
Barajas
Wants this ball up and in. He
swings and pops it up. Right side of the infield. Utley is there to put the squeeze on it for the out.
John, these are the kind of outs you get when you're pitching well. That's 9 in a row he's set down.
Matson
is coming in now to pitch in relief. He was an 11-game winner last year.
I'm going out of here.
1 out, nobody on.
fastball in there for a called strike.
Take it off. You got the next one.
And he looks at one in there for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
The Marlins had an excellent rotation, except they had a hole in the 5th spot. This guy helped fill that keeping victory in August. This will be Jason Vargas. He delivers.
The off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. That inning didn't last long, so we're not done yet. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied up.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Shane Victorino will be the first man up.
Leading off the top of the 16th inning, right fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
That's in there for a strike at the letters.
He throws. Ground ball. Reyes fields.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
That shortstop right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Base is empty with 1 out.
Man, that's a tough pitch to hit, and he took it. There's 2 quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
The pitch.
Fastball, got it. 2 down.
And you probably couldn't make it any easier than this.
3 pitches, up and down. See you later. Barajas will try it again. He's really struggling in this one. 0 for 6.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
Swing, better.
Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2.
There it is.
Struck him out. So now they'll go to work and see if they can win it in the bottom half of the inning. And they're gone in short order. We move on to the bottom half of the inning. And this game is tied.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Carlos Beltran
Is due up next, and you always have to be careful with him.
Leading off the bottom of the 16th in center field.
first pitch to him.
Number 15. Carlos Beltran.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball one. Barajas
Wants something very high in the zone, maybe even out of the zone.
The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. That swung on and a high fly ball to right.
That one gets down for a base hit. So he's aboard with a base hit with nobody out.
Reyes,
A switch hitter batting left-handed. One man on, nobody out. Here it comes.
He had movement on that changeup and moved down and in.
now a throw over. And he has to dive back. Something may be up here.
He kicks, he throws.
And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Madsen is there, and he makes the catch.
Coming to bat.
That wasn't very successful. You've got to get the bat over the ball. When you're too far underneath, you pop it up, and this is the result.
With one out, there's a runner at first.
Now a throw over. Oh, and he has to dive back, but he's just barely in there. Over to first. He had to stretch out that time, but he just didn't make it.
One out, man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. Ground to the second, could be two. Utley.
And there's one.
And the double play. They got them both. So no runs, one hit, and nobody left. Stay with us. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we're all tied.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Jimmy Rollins
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way.
Sometimes you have to tip your hat to the pitcher when he nails the corner like that.
Number 63, Ryan Madsen.
Look to the slurve. That's over. And he's behind now, 0-2.
The pitch.
Fastball swung and missed. He struck him out. One away. Vargas has made striking out big league hitters look easy today. He racks up another one. I'm going to make the call right now, Joe, and call him our progressive power performer of the game.
Well, he's putting on a good display of pitching in and out and then coming back outside for a strikeout. He's also found the corners, and he's applying a few coats of paint on them as well.
One out, none on.
First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. One ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. On the ground to first. Delgado. And the throws in time at first. And oh, man, what a play. Rowan will step in. He hit a fly ball out his last time.
Two outs, nobody on.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball.
Reyes fields.
Throws to first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here in the end. On now to the last half of the inning, and we are all tied up.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Carlos Delgado
Will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning. He throws.
just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
With the score tied, he is feeling the support of the home fan. Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
The 2-0 pitch on the way.
I've seen better arms on Girl Scout.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Hit it now.
Now the 3-0 offering.
A shot up the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit. He stops at first with the single.
Alou will get another shot. He's had 2 hits in 6 pitches to play.
Runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung and missed. 0-1. Barajas
Gives him the target down and away from the hitter. He throws.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
He delivers. A mighty cut, but no success. Strike 3. Alou has gone down.
That was a fantastic sequence of 3 pitches for the strikeout. You can't argue with that. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, he still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it.
And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
the Philadelphia Phillies.
With double-barreled activity going on in their bullpen right now.
John, I think he's going to use both of these guys. In a tie ball game, you see managers playing the matchups a lot. So that's why you see both lefty and righty down there.
Runner at first, 1 down.
First pitch on the way. Called strike on the outside. 0-1.
Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
Barajas
Sets his target.
swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Well, a high 80s fastball is usually one the hitters are looking for, but this one just overpowered him. He wasn't ready for that one.
Green will be the batter. He's just 1 for 6 in this one.
2 down, a runner at first. He kicks, he throws.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pitch on the way.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Barajas
Gives the target low and on the inside part of the plate.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Utley, and he throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on one base hit and a runner left at first. So we're not done yet. Another inning coming up, and this game is tied.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Ryan Howard
Will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
I don't think that was the pitch he wanted to swing at, John.
The 18th inning. First baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Howard takes the ball, and that evens up the count.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2. Castro
Gives him that target right up there around the lettering on his shirt and on the inside corner. He's got to hit the spot here, though.
swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Green is right there, and he puts it away.
Johnny covers a lot of ground out there, and he's able to range to his left and pull this one in near the line.
Joe, even in Hollywood, they couldn't write a better script than this.
Yeah, this is the clutch situation that they do write about in Hollywood.
Mantle steps into the box now.
This one swung on and hit in the air.
Gone! A home run! The solo home run, one swing of the bat, breaks the tie ball game. That is a big home run in the clutch to give his team the lead.
And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Utley will bat now. He hit a fly ball for an out his last time.
One out, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
Number 26. Chase.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
He delivers.
Good patience. Utley letting one go by. And the count is even. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing at a ground ball, foul, wide of third.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
That one's lined back to the box. Easily on to first, 2 down.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Now here we go with the replay, Joe, and this was awfully close.
This one's going to be close at first. You see him lunge, but the ball just beats him by a whisker. He's out.
Victorino will dig in. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side here. 2 outs, nobody on.
Off the plate with a fastball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a line drive. Delgado. And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Philadelphia Phillies get a run on the homer and take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of the inning. The Phils lead 3-2.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Carlos Beltran
Is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up third in the inning.
Now he's thrown the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with the fastball.
Brett Myers delivers the 1-0 pitch.
From a pitcher's perspective, this is a perfect pitch. He keeps that one down and away, and he had good speed on it.
Barajas
Looks for his pitcher to get this ball on the inside, right in around the hands or under the hands, where the hitter just is kind of feel like he's all tied up.
That sweet swing, Damian. Knock that ball around. All right, pick your pitch now.
On the way.
curveball got him. 1 away.
Vargas
Will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Vargas.
One out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Good eye. Good eye.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Bring the pain now. Maybe something's happened here.
Barajas
Sets a target up and away.
doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. One ball, one strike, the pitch.
That's a great curveball. It just broke over the outside part of the plate.
Let's go. Plenty more get by you.
One and two the count. Myers throws. Fastball, got him. Two down.
Center fielder.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike three.
Bases empty, two down.
First pitch to him. That one finds the outside corner for strike one. Here's the one strike pitch by Myers. That's a strike. Beltran's going to have to take a much more defensive stance here rather than looking to launch one over the wall. Barajas
Sets up the target as if he wants his pitch low and on the inside.
now swinging the ball hit well into right field. This one is really clobbered. Victorino is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Philadelphia Phillies.
A big victory. They didn't have a whole lot of offense, but they didn't need it. Pitching and defense saved the day for them.
And John, before this game, you probably thought 3 runs, that won't be enough tonight. But guess what? It was enough. Great pitching job.
Mickey Mantle really was the difference in this game. A low-scoring pitcher's battle. And he is our 2K Sports player of the game.
Well, a triple is the hardest kind of hit to get, and sometimes you get lucky, but no such luck today. Having said that, he still showed off impressive ability and presence up there, raking the ball time and again in a winning effort.
Well, that does it for us tonight. Joe, it's been a great night of baseball. Some extra inning action, keeping the lights on here at the ballpark for a long, long time left. A little extra in the electric bill. Now it's time to go home. For Joe Morgan, this is John Miller. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for staying up late now. Good night.